I changed my habits. My life had no choice but to change. 8 months ago, I was, I guess, comfortable. I was big. I wouldn't really say big. I'll put a picture. I wouldn't want to say big, but like, you would never expect that was me because, like, growing up, I was always been skinny. You know, I was never just big. I was unmotivated. I wasn't disciplined. I was just living life. Whatever life threw at me, I just took it. You know, it's like, and I was focused about the wrong stuff. Just focused about the wrong stuff. So like in January, I had to talk with like one or two of my friends. Like we just had like a serious conversation, like real one-on-one, like what gotta change, like what's gonna happen, am I gonna do it? But that's where discipline come in. So discipline don't happen. I need to be motivated. Nah, motivation only take you so far. You need to be disciplined. Once you discipline, everything else is easier. Cause like I could tell you get in the gym, but that don't mean you're gonna do it. Like you could lead the horse to the water, but you can't force it to drink. See what I'm saying? So it's like discipline is way above motivation. Cause like discipline is like you going to do it regardless. Say you want to get up at 5 in the morning and go to the gym, you're going to do it because you're disciplined. You don't have to think about it. But like, say you see somebody like Andrew Tate, David Goggins, they tell you get in the gym 5 in the morning, get in the gym, get in the gym, get in the gym. Not just like, oh, let me get in the gym because now you're motivated. But if you just discipline, you would just do it. So that's how I had to look at it. Like if I wanted to change, I had to do it myself. I had to want it for myself. I was so called comfortable, but I wasn't comfortable at all. So that's when I started, like, had that talk, and then that's when like stuff really started to change. And then I started like I really started off. I started praying more and just having like one-on-ones with God, and like just like trying to clear my head. It had me focus on the right path and be that person that could speak to y'all today, to help y'all, because we all probably in the same situation. Well, was the same situation. Now I'm here to help y'all. So like, and then it's just like, it's how bad you want it. Cause you could say all this, but how bad do you really want it? Then like I could show before and after pictures. Like I was so comfortable, but I was big, and then like I thought I looked good, but the whole time I'm like, dude, I'm like, now looking back at it, I'm like, what was I thinking? That wasn't even me. So it's like how bad did you want it? I know how bad I wanted it. So I changed all my habits. That's the title of the video. Change my habits, my life had no choice but to follow. So it's like I'm forcing my life to follow the habits that I'm producing. Like dopamine, that's what really kicked it off too. Dopamine, stop dope scrolling on TikTok. You don't get nothing from it. You can read a book, you can learn. Reading is fundamental. You need to learn, you need to know how to read. Like that's fundamental. You need to learn how to read. Not learn, but like you need to know how to read. That's fundamental. Like learning how to cook. As a man, you need to know how to cook. You know. So it's just stuff like that. It's stuff like that. Habits that could just small habits that could really just change the way you live, the way you feel, your mental, your energy. You could be positive energy instead of being like negative energy. Like positive energy attracts positive energy. I could walk around, people be like, oh, he a good person, he got good energy. Like I'm always here to help and not judge, because you can't judge people without knowing their situation. Some people got put in situations that they had like no choice but to, like it's either pick that or that. It's like you can't judge. Somebody could have lost their parents or whatever. Somebody could have lost their parents or whatever. You said, oh, why he being a bitch? Why he doing that? That man, you don't know what that man going through. So it's like you can't judge somebody for not knowing what's going on. Talk to them. They might need a conversation. Tell them they look good. Tell them like, how you doing? How you good? Are you good? You straight? Have a good day. That could make their day. It's just stuff like that. So like I started going to the gym. I started eating better. I started running. I started praying. Well, I said that already, but I started praying. I started reading books again. right? And then like I don't really be on TikTok and Instagram like that no more. And that's how I post my content. And I also run a business. I make clothes. So it's like that's when it really felt like, what am I doing? I have stuff I want to go for myself, but I was so called comfortable. I thought it was just gonna come to me, but like I had to put the work in. I'm the one who has to enforce it. You know, so it's like I just thought I was just comfortable, but I wasn't. So I started really focusing back on my business. Like I made clothes called Swevin Studios on Instagram. So I knew like I knew what I really wanted, so I had to lock in. But I took a break from really social media unless I'm posting like my work or like my progress in the gym, like stuff like that. Like I mainly be on YouTube. So like I'm learning how to sell, how to talk to people, how to better yourself as a man, like get stronger in the gym. Like running, like I said, I mentioned running, like what running shoes to get, how to prep for a run, you know, stuff that could just better me, better my mental. Instead of being on TikTok watching nothing, that's just you gonna laugh and then it's like, okay, and then like what you learn from that, you're just gonna get a good laugh in. So it's just like back to what I was saying, is how bad you really want it, and it's just small habits that you gotta continuously. How you? This guy stinks. How you say it? It's just small habits that you gotta continue every day to do. Be consistent with it, and then you'll eventually see the progress. Cause like every morning I try not to touch my phone. If I touch my phone, it's like I ain't earned to touch my phone. So I get up, brush my teeth, wash my face, fix me something to eat, make my protein shake. You know, I do stuff, that's it, go to bed. I probably did, but you know, I do everything I need to do before I can touch my phone. Cause like you need effort, then you reward. Once you put the effort in, that's when you can get the reward. So it's like I learned that from a YouTube video, and like it changed. Like I'll do everything I gotta do in the morning. I pray, clean myself up, make my bed, fix my food, and you know then when I'm done with all that, that's my reward. I get on my phone. I check how my business is doing. I check how my videos doing. You know, like just like my emails, just stuff like that. And it's like the more I've been doing it, the more easier it became. Like it's like it got to the point like if I feel like I didn't do it, I just like I'm lying to myself. Like why am I just not doing it anymore? If I was just doing it, if I was consistent with it, you know. But that's just what it is. It's just how bad you want it. And this is gonna be day one of Project Sean. We're gonna post every week, an update, how you doing, how to follow my footsteps to get how I got follow my footsteps to get to where I got, you know. So y'all could be better self. So y'all could be a better version of yourself, man or female, it don't matter, whoever the audience is. So it's just like that's all I can say is how bad you want it, and get you a group of friends that who really sit there and motivate you, but like take motivation as like, all right, they telling me to do this, but are you gonna do it? You still have to do it. You still have to put the effort in. But get you a good group of friends who really got the same mindset and the same motive as you. Like you gonna get up and get money. Like you gonna get up and work. Like you gonna do it. So and that's what happened. That's what recently happened to me. Like, you know, talking to people like who really got the same motive and like who gonna push you. Like even if you fail, they not gonna be there to clown you. Cause like that's not real. Why they gonna sit there and clown you? You could just like that's weird. So like environment means everything. If you don't have the right environment, it's never gonna work out. So that's why you gotta like. That's why they say like if you in a room with five, well you're in a room with 5 millionaires, you're bound to be the sixth one. Cause like why not? You in the environment. You with them every day basically. Why would you not be a 6 millionaire? Or you in the gym with 5 bodybuilders that's strong, they get stronger every day. You're not gonna be the sixth one, you know? So it's just stuff like that. It's just stuff like that. Keep on your toes, mental. Just eliminate distractions. That's what I had to do too. Eliminate distractions. Like I used to have a spam page on my Instagram, deactivated it. I never looked back to it. I don't need it. I don't want it. You know. But I don't want to hold y'all up too much. This basically just like an introduction, like how my life changed in the span of, like I started seeing change after like 6 months, but it's August and I started in January, so I'll just say 8 months. But you'll see the progress that I put in, the work I put in to get to where I'm at now, to be able to speak to y'all with confidence and self-respect. Like back then I probably wouldn't even be doing this. But I got so much confidence now and self-respect, like I could sit here and talk to y'all. But this is Day One of Project Sean. I hope y'all had an amazing day. Stay blessed, keep God first. Always pray before you go to sleep, when you wake up, because nothing is done without the man above. And let's get out of here.
I can't feel my face.